What up, everybody? Live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Let's get it going, guys. All right. Welcome to the channel, guys. This is Higher Standard. My name is Nick. This is the highest live streaming channel on earth, Higher Standard. Higher Standard 710 on YouTube and Twitch, Higher Standard on Kick. Again, I am Nick 420CA. I'm doing this about 15 years, guys. We're slowly getting there. Special thanks to Shido for helping get this whole thing set up. Special thanks to Justin for helping me dial it in. We got great friends, great everybody, guys. We got the TTS rocking and rolling. If you don't know what that is, that's text-to-speech. It's a great way to donate, help out the channel, have a little fun. Whatever you text and donate, as long as it's $3 or more, it will pop up on my screen. You could hear it. We got the voice all working. It's going to be great. We're going to eventually dial in the other voices. So eventually you're going to be able to pick all these different voices from Trump and whatever, so on. So maybe the next couple of days we'll get that dialed in. But till then, guys, let's have some fun here. Shout out Clara, good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. Again, this channel is slowly coming together, and I couldn't do it without all of you guys. Best fans in the world, best friends in the world, and so supportive. I'm so grateful. You know, R.I.P. Noah, he was one of the best. He was always donating and helping the channel. He could see where the channel should go. He always wanted to bring back the old weed channels, and that's what we were going to do, but we're not going to stop it. We're going to keep on moving forward in his honor and keep it rocking and rolling. Again, special shout out to Mel and Rick, Melinda and Rick, for all the amazing stuff. For Noah, if you've seen the video yesterday, all the wood burning and stuff, so great. Oh, eCam. Oh, I got it turned off. Yep. See, you know, I got it back on. I don't know why. Ever since eCam did that update, I got to figure out how to keep it on for some reason. But I do got it set up where once you call, you pop right in the window. And I don't have to adjust your voice. So me and Justin's dialing it in where less I have to do. How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing, bud?
Chilling.
Hell yeah.
I might have to wash my cat this morning, so.
All right. You got your mic up or down or?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just a little quiet. All right, let's do some dabs, guys. We're gonna have a big sesh today.
I'm moving in front of me.
Special shout out to WW
Mark?
for donating, and Mark and Jesse for donating yesterday. They were the first two to do the text to speech.
Hi, Veggie.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
How are you?
Good morning. Veggie's on the grind. I don't think Veggie's had a day off in what, 5 days?
Yeah.
Nah, we're clocking like 58 this week, bro.
No, days. How many days?
Oh, I didn't get a day off this week. No, we're on like 13 consecutive working days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I deserve it.
Damn. You better make that money, baby.
That's why I deserve a fucking
Exactly.
promotion.
Hell yeah, dude. Shit, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you should, once you get dialed in on, you know, your promotions and everything and get everything you need to do, then maybe we're looking at moving to Cali. You'll make a lot more.
Oh yeah, 100%. If I just get like all the actual KM and a restaurant manager status, all that safe serve safe
Yep.
certifications, all that
and experience, all
we'll
that
move right
shit
to
is
Cali.
going to help it for sure.
Yeah, and then I can move to Cali. and
what?
do it.
Because, I mean, you know, guys like doing your shit out here is making 100 grand easy.
That's only like 40K more.
Yeah, I mean, 40K is 40K.
40K is 40K. But the bills are going to be
40K
like
more than you would have.
But your rent ain't
The
going
bills
to
are
be,
gonna be like 20 more K a year.
your rent for a whole year is going to be less than 40K.
It's a lot of money.
I understand that, but you're going to have all that other 40K too. Is what I'm getting at. You ain't going to be broke.
100%.
All right, let's do a dab,
What's
guys. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jesse. Shout out to you guys. All right, yeah, we got text to speech rocking. I think that's a fun way to donate.
Buy beer with it.
What'd you say?
I was hoping. I didn't intend you to buy beer with it. We wanted you to buy some cotton candy.
Well, it's still on my
And
technically it's still on my PayPal, Mark. I didn't use that money technically, but I would just say thank
Hey,
you.
it's like Mark. It's like Drillbit Taylor when he got the fucking money, and then the dude's like, "No, I'm gonna write not for dope on this."
Well, as it starts coming in, honestly, what I want to use a lot of the donations for is to go to the weed shops, and I just want to have different shit at the weed shops. I mean, obviously, I'll get beers here and there, but I wanted to get some stuff for that and just help build the channel. That way, I could have different shit in it. All right, let's do
Yeah,
it,
because
Dad.
that's how you were doing it. Where you guys were trying like paper planes and locals only and talking shit. You guys put paper. I remember you guys put like locals only in timeout for like 6 months. That shit was so funny. Nick and Shido hated the dabs so much. They go, "Yeah, that's in timeout. We're just gonna leave that here for you guys to stare at it."
I forgot about putting shit in timeout.
Funny.
Well, some of these companies used to be really good, and then out of the blue, they just start cutting corners, and it's like, well, you know, you just can't keep getting it at that point. It ain't good. Got me a whole can of butane.
wow.
I was out all last night, so don't say too well.
Oh, I believe it.
I got a stove. It's got a torch on it. I don't know if you know this, but gas stoves, they got 4 torches on it. It's crazy. And you can torch like 10 nails on each torch.
Actually, my
Oh my
range
God.
has, like,
Oh my fucking God, guys. Oh my God. I just cracked the gauntlet.
Dude,
I just cracked the gauntlet. I just cracked the
Oh, shit, you
fucking
did.
gauntlet. I just cracked
Oh,
the gauntlet.
shit.
We're just gonna have nails lined around the stove, and you're just gonna pull them off and drop them on the banger on the rigs.
Oh my God. That's like, yeah, you did it, man. You did it.
That's genius. Because otherwise, you have a million people with fucking torches all over the fucking place. It gets crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's,
Yeah, you can go ahead.
we call that crackhead ingenuity.
Oh my God. No, wait. Hey, you want to hear something more genius? How about this? Instead of having the fucking Cobra coil, I have it called the Nick coil. And it's just a fucking gas burner. And then it has slots on the outside to set your nails, and you could heat up like 10 nails at a time. You know, it'll have like a metal ring around the burner with like the slot for your like a 10 millimeter slot or a 14 millimeter, maybe a couple 10s and like all 14s, and then you just slide your bangers in, and then the burner's shooting upwards under your banger, and so then you could heat up like 10 bangers at a time.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, genius.
Like one of those things that used to heat up coals, like hookah bars.
Right.
Use something like that. Right.
We just need a metal ring around it to put all the bangers in it. That's what we're doing, guys. We know how to heat up the nails on the day. Do you know how many vids that's gonna get? That's gonna be hilarious. You could cut over to just see a fucking stove with nails around it. This is genius. I'm telling you guys didn't do gauntlets like me and Shido did. Even Shido, if you've seen him at the thing, he goes, I don't know, there's a lot of people doing a lot of things. Because we do it, it gets insane. And when everybody's really stoned, it gets really difficult.
Like, oh yeah, what's next? I don't remember.
Well, that was a nice thing about me, Shido, and G. We would get high, but we'd still be able to do shit. But anybody else who'd be at the gauntlet, after they did the gauntlet, they were done. So they couldn't even help us. So usually we tried to save those people for last because we knew they weren't going to help us once they got faded. Man, that's
Oh, you couldn't hear me. I had muted because they were it's the HOA's inspector because there's a leak and they're trying to figure out if it's from my bathroom or from the roof. But no, when you said that, I was like, we could make a whole PO. When you said that, I was like, we could make a whole POV video of the stove's POV. So just what it looks like from the stove with people coming over there and grabbing shit. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to be done.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'll dab out.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Are those Muha's good? I heard I saw somebody review them and they said the batteries suck. They hate the new batteries.
They're fine.
Well, obviously the Muha would be good, but the guy was just saying that their new batteries are like he said their new batteries are inconsistent on the disposables. Like sometimes you get one that's like barely works, or sometimes you get one that's fire.
That's almost what I was gonna say. It could be hit or miss. I made so many, fake tanks and batteries from the the Mario Karts, and then what was the other ones? I made like 3 different fake ones.
Mario, Bang.
No, there was another. What was the one that was the Fruity Pebbles? What was the one that was Fruity Pebbles that had like the tricks?
Did you ever do Kingpins?
It had tricks and Fruit Loops. Anyway, any one of those, I copied all of them and I made all the fake ones, and I'll admit it. But I was at a very big lab, and what we did is we took every one of their carts and we sent them off to labs, got every single cart tested, and then we took the testing of all the terpene profiles and remade the carts exactly the same.
Hi, Eric.
Explain to me why you put your Q-tip in your mouth and smell it, Veggie.
To see if my infection's gone. It's almost gone.
Are you
I have a tooth with a root canal that's exposed. I'm taking antibiotics, so I'm trying to see if the infection's gone, and it's almost gone.
Are you taking fish antibiotics?
No, I was. I got real ones now.
Oh. I mean,
they're the same fucking thing. If you look on the pill, it says amoxicillin 500 milligrams, and you can Google it.
Oh, I know. You can eat dog food too.
What the fuck?
I bet you do.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dog food is safe for humans. I'm sure that. I mean, why would their antibiotics not be safe for humans? Do you think does anybody in the world? I'm just saying. But does anybody in the world think that there's a special poison that only dogs can eat, and if we eat it, we're gonna die? Like that would be insanity.
Legit.
Dogs can digest that. We can't.
Yeah.
No chemicals, bro.
No. What dogs can do is dogs can eat like really bad food because I believe their intestines or something. They got a short digestive system. Well, I watched a whole video on it,
and they're super acidic.
And so it just goes right through them. I understand that, but I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about stuff you naturally would give a dog. You know what I mean? Dogs can totally eat bad shit, but like dog food, any of the stuff like you're gonna go to a dog like a vet or not a vet, a dog a dog food place. It'll all that stuff's safe.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Hoodero, if you were around, I was bitching about a toothache for like a month and a half. So the toothache's not anymore.
But yeah, I actually watched a good video, Mark, on dogs. It was crazy. They got we got a really long, digestive system, so that that's why we were really susceptible to like bad food or so. That's why dogs can eat like rotten meat and shit and not get too sick.
To say poison?
No, I wasn't gonna say poison. I don't think dogs can eat poison. But
that's why our gut biome is so important.
What were you saying, Veggie?
No.
Because he stumbled his words. Hold on. No, it's our gut biome is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
That's why you can't just go to India and drink their water.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I believe, honestly, everybody gets used to wherever they're at. I mean, that's why when people go on vacations, they get sick, I mean, usually it doesn't have to do with anything other than they're just not used to that area.
Oh.
But me, I go to Cabo about every 2 months. So I'm basically a local down there. So I am drinking water, doing the whole 9 yards. No, I'm just kidding.
Dr. Pepper down there?
You gotta now. Here's a trick. I forget what it looks like. You got to pay attention to the ice cubes in Mexico and get a certain shaped ice cube because it's the handmade ones. Otherwise, the other ones from their water.
Yep. I saw a video about that. I literally saw a video about that. You got to get the good ice because then you're gonna have that water melting in your shit.
But you know what?
There was this
go Mark.
commercial for like a hoodie or something. there was this commercial for Imodium or something. I don't know, but they're like these two guys. They're in Mexico drinking cocktails. You know, they're like, you know what they say? Don't drink the water. And while he's like, one of the dudes chewing on the ice and one of the cocktails, his buddy's like, hey, where do you think they get the water for the ice?
True.
And then it shows like Imodium.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to know that bar? That
Maybe.
bar. Hey, you guys, remember that bar I went back to called the Spot? I said I was there last time I went back. The dude there, I saw the same dude. That dude loved me so much, he was giving me free everything. And I got some Tecates, and the dude would open the Tecate, and then he'd say, no, wait. And then he would get a clean towel, paper towel, and wipe the bottle and everything, and wipe the lip and everything. He goes, you don't want to drink it right from the lip, even if it's bottled. He'd clean up the bottle and everything for me before he gave it to me. But I don't drink margaritas or shit in Mexico, so they have ice. I don't have any ice in any shit. It's just beer.
Congratulations.
Tecate and tequila. 2 T's. That'll keep you safe in
I'm
Mexico.
pretty sure abroad it's a good rule of thumb is to just drink like the regular, like, you know, an alcohol and a mixer, no ice.
I was gonna say, just order it with no ice. That's what I would do.
Well, he was telling me, like,
Always
you
do
got to
that.
even wipe the lip. Like, after he popped the bottle, you got to wipe that lip even. I was like, damn, I wouldn't even have thought to do that. Cheers, guys.
Ew, what the fuck?
Yeah. I would think if I popped the bottle top, I wouldn't have to wipe it, but I guess I'm wrong.
We was at the food court and this guy said that this looks like my baby on the box. He's like, is that you on the box? I said, what the fuck? He's chocolatey as hell. My son does not look like that.
That's rude.
And the
I don't
Hedgefont neighborhood of San
I
Amsterdam.
was like,
He kind of looks like Danny Brown.
First things first.
Kind of looks like Danny Brown.
Travel
he's
gate
like,
to
is that your
Hedgefont
baby on the
Extrovert
box? I
Shop
said,
in
it's
Hartford
not.
Plaza. I'll fill you in on how
Not
the
yet,
resident
anyway.
incentive
Jesus.
program works
It's
along
not
the
the same.
way.
My son has way more
Get
teeth.
ready to rip.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, damn. I forgot you live in Indiana. That's a good argument.
Yeah.
you
But he's darker.
talk shit,
He
you
don't
talk
look
shit
like
in
me.
Indiana. That's what you said. All right, Nick, you ready to hit that mega ramp? I know Mark doesn't want to play, but, you know.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Nah.
I only got a little bit. I got to get Seb off to school, and then I'll be back on in a half hour. So what are you smoking on, Mark?
The Barry Bonds.
Nice.
I was gonna say boof, but he said he was saving that for a special occasion too.
Well, he's got Barry
Yeah,
Bonds.
okay.
He's got 2 of them.
No, you can't.
2 of them.
That's what I say. You can't say boof if you're smoking Cheetos weed.
Yeah, that Barry Bonds will get you fat.
Oh, it's got munchy effect on it.
Yeah. A lot of his weed does.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry.
That's why Mark keeps jumping off to go eat. Mark's gonna be my size before you know it.
I hope not. But then I'll be able to beat up.
What?
I'll be able to beat up anyone though, right? When I get your
Yeah,
size.
that's right. You just sit on him.
Yeah, well, anybody under 150 muscle. That's what he said. He said no, they're too big of muscle. That guy looks like he's a fighter.
But yeah, honestly,
good effort.
if you're 150 pounds and you get a guy 200 plus on top of you, that's tough to get off you.
But if you're 150 pounds of muscle, and you're not 150 pounds of water weight,
I've been 150 pounds of muscle, and I've fought big giant guys, and I don't like fighting big giant guys because I mean, when I was 150 pounds, they are just fucking blob. And big fat guys, when you punch them in the stomach, you can't even knock the wind out of them because they got so much fat protecting their fucking diaphragm. Because that used to be my go-to. I used to just pop people right under their ribs, right in their fucking diaphragm, knock the wind out of them. And while they're fucking gasping for air, then I beat the shit out of them. Fat people, you punch them in the gut, and they just fucking laugh at you. They just look at you like, ha 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 ha.
you know, Nick's dead ass right. Because when I used to like slapbox my friends and shit would get a little too like, I'd get pissed off. Like, you know, he hits me with a closed hand, little slap like that. So now we're not slapboxing. I'm going right to a gut hook. I'm gonna hook you right in the gut, and we're gonna be done. You be on the ground breathing because you're a kid. And you shouldn't have started fighting with me. Those gut hooks
I
hurt.
haven't been in a fight
That's what
ever.
I'm
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah. I'm waiting for my moment.
Keep it that way. Keep it that way.
Yeah. There was this like these woods. There was these woods behind our trailer park.
It's not glorious. It's fucking stuff.
There'd be like a designated fighting area that we'd have, so like it would get broken up or we don't get in trouble.
Yeah, I've never been in a fight.
Trailer park, you get a lot of fights, especially when you're a smart ass like me.
My first fight, I think my first fight, I was about 10 years old. It was with a 12-year-old. We were playing in our apartments. We were playing two-hand touch football. We were playing two-hand touch football. And this kid caught them. I was the fastest kid, so I had to guard the fastest wide receiver, right? So I'm guarding this kid who's like 2 years, maybe 3 years older than me at the time. And he's a good foot taller than me. And the dude took off running. And so I was right with him the whole time. The dude threw the ball right over his head. I remember it to this day. Dude caught the ball. I two-hand touched him. And I go, "You're down." He goes, "You didn't get me." And the dude kept running. And so then I grabbed him and I hit him again. He goes, "You didn't get me." At that point, I grabbed his shirt and he kept running and I ripped his shirt off of him. And then the dude goes, "My mom's going to kill me." And then the whole fight fucking, he started swinging on me. I don't know
Did you win?
Which one's your luck?
I don't think I won that fight. I believe he hit me in the top of my... Well, here's the thing I did learn. I ducked my head. He hit me in the top of my head, and he hurt his hand. And I said, "There you go. You hit me. You won." And pretty much the fight was almost over at that point because he was too busy going... You know, anytime somebody swings at you, lower your head and have them punch you right in the top of your head. They'll fucking stop fighting you real quick.
It's gonna hurt you,
Those are
though.
meta. Nick knows meta skills, dude. I remember I used to slapbox my friends, and when it got too hard, it'd be like, "Yeah, start crying, swinging."
Yeah, that's why. And honestly, guys, here's the story. I've been in a few fights. In real street fights, go for the uppercut. Always go for the uppercut because they can't fucking duck that fucking head. But when most people who've never been in a fight, they think they're just going to draw back and punch you straight on. You just go, "Pah," and they go, "Pah," and then they go, "Ugh," and half their hand's broken at that point.
I've only ever lost one fight that I know of, but I was like 7 years old. I got knocked the fuck out. Like legitimately knocked out cold. Woke up at a nap time in my daycare. I legitimately got knocked. That was the only fight I ever lost, and that's what made my mom let me do taekwondo and wrestle.
How
Go ahead,
did I
Mark,
know
sorry.
you got knocked the fuck out?
Now that I've never been. I can't
I
get.
got knocked out in the gazebo in the middle of the playground, and I woke up during nap time.
See, I have a hard time getting knocked out. I really have a hard time getting knocked out.
I've never been knocked out since. Like, and I've taken some shots.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Well, maybe this will remind you. So check this out. I was 12 years old, and you know the ditches beside her. What?
Yeah, the best thing to
Yeah,
do
you always
in the
fight
street.
dirty.
Fight dirty. It doesn't matter. Fight dirty.
Win
Be
the
a dirty
fight.
little rat. Matter. Just win.
Win the fight.
I'll do
right-
all
that's
that.
right.
Well,
honestly, I'm fucking
If you
cracking.
lose, make them remember it.
Well, honestly,
Everything.
nowadays, if I was going to be in a street fight, I would be worried I'd lose. I would do what I told you I'd do. I'd fucking do a Goldberg on him, and I'd spear the dude. I'd just spear the dude right into the fucking ground, and then you just mount him. And once, like me, since I'm bigger, if he's smaller than me and I mount him, he's going to have a hell of a fucking time getting out from underneath me. I promise you. And then you just go for crazy elbows at that point because you're right on top of him. But no, here's what happened at 12 years old. I didn't even get knocked out. So these ditches, you know the ditch beside a road? I took my bike, my BMX bike, I went down the ditch. We used to start at the top, we went down, we'd jump it. And so we went this one, I seen this one, and I go, "Oh, it looks cool," but it was kind of wedged out like this instead of like this. And so my front tire hit it, stopped moving, and I went over my handlebars, right? Into the other side of the ditch where my head smashed a 40-ounce bottle of beer that was sitting there on top of a rock. I smashed the entire. I smashed. I got a scar on top of my head. Smashed the entire 40 open. Hit the rock. Right. My boy Carlos was there. Right. I sit up. I go, dude, that hurt. And he was a black dude, turned white as a ghost, right? Fucking just white. He goes, dude, you gotta fucking go to your mom's. I go, why? And he's like 2-3 years. He goes, dude, you're bleeding. And I go, really? And I walk in, I go to my mom, and my mom goes, oh my God, what happened? And I'm thinking, what the fuck is everybody freaking out about, right? And I walk in the bathroom. My whole face is just blood red. It's just blood. There wasn't a speck of white on my face. It was just, I looked like a horror movie at this point, right? I had to go to the hospital, get some stitches. Oh, it's crazy.
Of course. What the fuck?
That's
Well, don't go into a ditch before you look to see, hey, look, there's a 40-ounce bottle on the other side. Maybe if this goes wrong, I might go head first into it. Shit, that was crazy.
yeah.
That's funny.
And after that, they put up a sign that says "Slow children playing."
No, what we did is most of the ditches we had them ground out. Like if you hit the ditch enough, once you hit once you hit these ditches enough, you literally make a nice line where you could hit this sick little jump. This one wasn't there though.
No, it wasn't slow children playing. It was the sign that says autistic child in the area.
Man, no, I had some stories from that area. That was Grovetown. That was Grovetown, Georgia, and Grovetown, Georgia is over by Augusta, Georgia. And man, I remember this one kid ran away from his mom's house and he hid in this shed across the street. And then the cops was looking for him. He was gone for like 3-4 days, and I knew where he was. My boy Carlos knew where he was. My boy Ben knew where he was. He was like our buddy, right? And we're keeping him like hid out, right? And eventually they're like, dude, his mom's really worried. It's been like 5 days. And we were,
Yeah, it's a long time.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, he's fine. And like it got serious to a point of like like people are doing like whole searches, and like me and my friends are just in the back. We'd climb trees and shit. We'd climb up on trees and just watch him and laugh and be like, "There he is, right over there." Hee hee hee. And eventually, we ran out of food and money. I was literally, we were all bringing him food. We'd like be stealing food from our house. And we were all like fucking in the project, poor. So like any food we stole, our parents knew. So it was like it was getting really suspicious on our parents why food started disappearing, like shouldn't be disappearing and shit.
What happened to that loaf of bread? That was supposed to last us 2 weeks.
Exactly. It was like, why do you need 2 sandwiches? You know what I mean? It's like, you don't need 2 sandwiches. That was crazy shit. Young and dumb, though. Young and dumb. We had some fun shit. We stole it. We found this dirt bike that was all broke, just sitting there. And it was just sitting in the woods. So we took the dirt bike, we fixed it up, we got it running. And then the dude said we stole it and took the dirt bike back, and it was all fixed up, cleaned up, and running. I was like, Jesus.
I wouldn't have let that happen. I would not have let that happen. That dirt bike would have either got burnt to a crisp. That bitch would have got burnt to a crisp, or I'd have stole that hell back in the middle of the night.
Like, guys, if you guys would have seen it was sitting in the woods, like growth around it. It had no front tire. The back tire was flat, didn't run, no seat, just destroyed. We cleaned it up, changed everything.
Here's the thing. It's like, what is it, Theseus' ship or whatever? Like, where they, like, this guy had this ship, and it was all broken down, and they replaced everything on the ship, and eventually, like, is it still the same ship?
Yeah, exactly. If you replace every part, yeah, exactly. It's not the same. But, I mean, it was what it was. Here's what happened. We got it all fixed, and we started driving around, and the dude saw it, and then he goes back into his woods, and he's like, where's my bike? And we were like, yeah, it was just sitting there. We didn't think you wanted it anymore. We thought it was junk. We took it and fixed it. Yeah, well, that's my bike. I want it back. It was the most insane thing in the world, dude.
I would have took everything off. That bitch.
Yeah.
Everything I put on, all the years I've done.
Well, here's what happened. It was I think it was a 125. And the cops came, and the cops made us take it. It was like, honestly, he was like, either give it back or go to jail. And it was like not even an option. Even though we explained everything to the cop was like, no, shouldn't have did anything. And so this dude had fucking a bike.
Yeah, that
we had
pissed me
to. I
off.
think we had to change the chain. We had to get a front rim. We had to get a front tire, back tire. We had to change the seat, and then we had to get the whole engine running. And I believe we painted it, cleaned it. We did everything to that bike because it was like 3 of us. And so we was like us 3 friends. We're just going to use it and take turns. And that's what we did until the dude fucking took it from us. Oh, well. Cheers, guys. But yeah, I'm going to just take a short break, about 30 minutes. I'll be back on.
All right.
Okay.
I might get some food.
All right, guys. Stay high, stay fade. I'll see you guys all in 30 minutes. Mark, Clara, Veggie, peace out.
I'll be right here skating.
Later.
All right, later, guys.
Mark,
Bye.
Wow, that's so fun.